Hi, this is Blake Erickson with NetworkingExamAcademy.com, and I'm going to show you how a switch works. So let's start with drawing a simple network. Every network has a router, and we're going to plug that router into a switch. And it has several ports here, so it's a switch. Now let's plug router into the port. Now let's draw a couple computers. Plug the computer into switch port 2. Call this PC1. Let's draw another computer over here. Plug that into port 3, PC2. And just for fun, let's draw another computer. Plug it into last port. So let's say this is a brand new switch. We just plugged it in. We just started it, turned it on. It's going to have an empty switch table. That'll look like this. Okay, empty table. Let's say PC1 wants to send some data to PC2. PC1 is going to send a frame on the network with his MAC address with the destination MAC address of PC2. The switch that has an empty table is going to make note that PC1 with its MAC address is connected to switch 2. So actually, this will be number 2, and it's going to put its MAC address of, I don't know, just give it a MAC address. There, it says on port 2, it has this MAC address, and it sent a destination MAC address to PC2. However, the switch has no idea what computers are actually plugged into which port. So it's going to broadcast the destination MAC address at every single port and hope that someone responds. PC2 says, hey, that's my MAC address, and responds back. Switch makes notes of it and says on port 3 is this address. And then the switch responds back to PC1. And a point-to-point connection is then set up among these two ports only, and no traffic gets sent out these other ports. And that's essentially how a switch works.